Spotlight today, we have none other than prolific writer Jason Shaft Bishop. Hello, Shaft!
What's going on?
I'm frightened you were so ugly, you just jump when you see me. Answer faster. You're hearing me, right?
I am hearing you loud and clear.
Because last week we had Lero and he couldn't hear me at all. And I know too all in New York. So send some love from New York. Send some love from New York.
Love from the Bronx, love from Brooklyn, love from Trinidad. They feel like in there, but I didn't know.
Die nothing.
But sing right down there.
I'm watching your dress code, so it's really cold. It's really cold right now.
Yeah, it's cold, girl. It's cold.
Serious? How you managing like outside? I mean, you had a real bundle up.
Well, yeah, I have this jacket and I have a next jacket. Sometimes I've had 3 jackets, you know. Wifey just be like, it's cool, you know. Sometimes when I go outside, I just feel like I'm in Trinidad still, and then I run back inside and show.
Is it Caribbean and is it heat? We have that heat, natural heat, you know what I mean?
Natural heat.
Well, you know what, Shaft? Today I want to just, I know you're real good because he's my brother, but I want the people to get to know Jason Bishop Shaft. So could we talk about Jason Bishop before he becomes Shaft songwriter into music? Could we talk about you, the person, after you leave school, what he was doing, etc., etc.?
All right, well, after school, I met up with Omari Ashby from King Dread.
Okay.
And then we proceeded to vibes and whole of vibes, and he took me to Rituals music that was, back in the days with Chicanal and Brother Resistance and Super Blue was signed to them, I was singing around the yard, with black lyrics and all these rap soul artists, you know what I mean? I'm a rap soul man, still a rap soul man, but anyway, so proceeded to Belmont during, I just leave school, go on Belmont by Omari. Omari have his MPC, he have a keyboard, he say, you have to sit down and learn these things. He schooled me for a bit. So I spent about, I ain't gonna lie, a year by Omari. I leave home and I say I'm going to dedicate myself and I sleep on the ground. He gave me a little shit to lie down on. But I sleep on the ground and I was going every day. He was taking me because he was producing King Dread.
Right.
Those days was Kiss the Caravan with the studio up in Marval.
Right.
So I used to walk from Belmont to Marval studio up in Armour Studios.
Right.
Back then with Sean Pollard and all these, famous and, prolific producers.
Yeah.
Right? Eddie Grant, all these people that was around, And I was a tiny little scrawny boy, I was not coming out of school. I know I really love music. I love the vibe. I was in school being, just to go back a little bit, I was in school. The music teacher was like, in junior secondary, was like, could you get some artists for us, Yeah. Even in Bartaya secondary.
Wait, all this happening while you in school? All this happening while you...
Yeah, I was not out of school completely yet. I was in 4 or 5. Tell
us for the sake of our children out there that are listening, so that you can inspire them. What schools did you go to?
Oh, well, I went to St. Joseph Boys, RSC, primary school. That's in Marcus St. Joseph, right up the hill.
Right.
And then I went to Crep Junior Sec, which was right down the hill.
Right.
Over the bus route, right? So I would say from primary school, I was actually, every opportunity I get to perform in a Christmas bazaar, perform in a carnival bazaar, even to perform in class while school going on.
Right. Oh my gosh.
I perform in.
Or they don't take that part, Don't take that part. Don't perform in school. Learn all the work.
No, I understand. It's true. Stay in school and do your work. Don't be singing while it's... Right, good. So anyway, proceeding to after junior Bartaya secondary, I was in more my technical drawing teacher, my form teacher, Miss O'Brady, Big up Miss O'Brady, she listening. I know she love you very much. But anyway, Miss O'Brady now was always encouraging me to do work. But then I was like, do work? What do you mean, writing? Singing? Since she realized that I need to go to the music class. Music teacher had me like this.
Yeah.
So English class, I in music. Maths, I in music class. Right?
So that's when you fall in love with. That's when you fall in love with music. Right.
I was matured.
All right. Okay. Gotcha.
Some people do technical drawing, some people do masonry, plumbing. I do music. So since school. So we're going forward now. Back to Omari and Belmont, going to Marval, bam, Kiskidi, Caravan. Good. After that, now I met Destra, Garcia.
Nah, it's not so fast. Not so fast.
Nah, let me go because a long story.
But okay. But before you talk about me, and you can focus on me if you want, because I like the attention. No problem. I realize that you have your computer behind you, so I know that you are a writer. So you are also a producer. You're a musician. I need to know how many other, like, just give us some names of people that you've worked with, both artists and producers, and, just tell us.
Well, I mean, going from way back when, we had, Cell Shock, his soul rest in peace. We have Dial Braxton, we had Neil Bernard, we coming up there, so now we had Juice Man, a lot of, Ibo, a lot of, of the prominent ones, the ones who have this stamp on this soca industry, and then we proceed now with the younger ones, like Alex Gooden and Red Boys, and, you name it, KC, the ones those ones who really making a stand in the industry. I work with everybody, and they give me the inspiration. Alex teach me some stuff, this one teach me some stuff. So I cut a cloth from everybody, and I made an outfit. And I decided that I'm going to stick to it.
We like your outfits. What about artists now? What about artists? Let me hear some of the artists that you work with.
Right. Artists I work with. I mean, Patrice Roberts. Well, oh God, Destra. Let's don't get too hype, right? Destra Garcia. And I work with Nadia Batson, work with Marsha Montano, work with Lyrica, we work with... Come on, it's too much. It's plenty names.
It's plenty names because you're big like that. But anyway, whatever.
I'm big.
Okay, so what projects you're currently working on, though?
Well, the Backyard Jam was released.
Out here in the Backyard
Jam. Right? So
that's you. That's you.
Yeah,
that's your project alongside Red Boys.
Red Boys, yeah.
Okay.
And then, the Patrice Robertson It Better Days, I wrote that. And then Lyrical wrote his tune on the rhythm. Boise from Grenada, I believe it's Grenada, St. Lucia, right for TC, Right. So that was that project.
You write for Farmer?
I wrote the Farmer back.
Okay. Yeah. I just making sure.
So after that, I have a project coming out from Barbados and Trinidad, like a mixed Barbados and Trinidad, artists from Barbados. I work closely with Barbadian artists.
Right.
Barbados is like my home too.
I know that.
Right, I love them dearly. They treat me really good. So anyway, so I'm doing a project with that, and next year I'm coming out. Then I have some singles coming out. People be excited. I'm telling you, this beautiful lady in front of me. Trust me. Anyway,
stop it now. Don't talk my business. I could talk my own business. Talk everybody else's business, right? You're doing a lot of work with Africans and African producers and artists and whatnot. How is that going? Is it different than working with like your Caribbean people?
Real different.
Okay.
Gotcha. Real different. In terms of, there's the same in terms of their energy and what they want and what they were trying to achieve.
Yeah.
But they're different in terms of the way they do business. They're quick. They're quick. They don't stick. Today, they want this song. Tomorrow, they want to mix it. I want to send it out this following day.
Right. Gotcha.
But really and truly, our way in terms of the Caribbean, we are very advanced, I would say, in terms of how we do music and how we push it out, how we market it, and our process, So I have to kind of control or steer some of the projects.
Based on your experience, For sure.
If I don't steer the project, they go do half of Destra and half of the song, and they go come out, and they go be big, and then they ain't go see the other half of Destra.
I understand. Is there anybody that you're mentoring right now, like a younger writer, a younger producer, to kind of follow in your footsteps,
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm mentoring like 3 young writers right now. I don't want to call their name right now because we're working on their image and everything, and we're going to release it. Working on younger artists. I mean, just slide from the topic, Destra. I mean, I must say at the end of the day, you have really, not beside me being your writer or a writer or one of your writers, you really set a bar for younger females to follow. And not just as an artist, but me too as a producer or anyone else in my caliber as a writer. We set the standard for people to follow. And just like the ones before you, like Calypso Rose and all these people, you pay homage to them. Yeah. And I just want to say thank you publicly before we get carried away with the bacchanal.
Well, let me say thank you to you too, because guys, if you don't know, this is the guy that write, I looser than Lucy. sweeter than juicy. This carnival harm is so damn loose. Right? So, I mean, this guy here has written a lot of my songs, you know. We've co-written, we've done projects together, and we continue to work, you know. And I just needed people to understand who Shaft Vibes was. Who is this Shaft guy? You're not in Trinidad right now. I know you're a family man. You're missing home. I was going on ask you that. I was going on ask you. So you can wait until I ask you. But all right, okay. So you're missing your family. We're missing the most. Before I go, I'm wrapping up this conversation. But we're missing the most.
My teacher.
Okay, well, that's fair. Because you have some beautiful children.
Thank you.
You are real children, I don't know. But apart from your family, what else you missing? Like what your car get in America?
I'm missing the outside playing cards, dominoes. I'm missing up Rockbay Street crepes in Augustine with my boys holding a vibe, cooking something and outside at wild meat. I'm missing going up in the river, taking a bath up by the spring. I'm missing going and holding our vibes and Destra cook and I go by Destra.
Oh, go to stand out now. Go ahead.
Oh, sure, sorry.
Now you got everybody wanting to come by me and eat food. Stop it.
No, all your Destra could do real.
Oh God,
anyway,
stop.
But I'm missing the Caribbean vibe. I'm missing the essence of being able to go down the road and go down the street and you see somebody you've seen a long time that you went to school with. I'm just going down in Port of Spain and going by Nelson Street and vibes with them fellas. Then going on Diego Martin, then going Wharf Chase, Picton. I miss the different elements of the country that make up us as a Trini, make up us as one love. One love is not just Westmoreland or up Elo or up Arima. Or, you know, one love is people you meet along the way. And I miss that.
Don't worry, we miss you too. And we hope that you come home soon. But any advice to the next generation? You know, we are no carnival, everybody missing that. But anything you want to say to Trinidad and Tobago right now? Right now, everybody listening to you? We are to
don't
tell...
cry, Wadia. Don't cry like me. Don't cry,
you cry for all kind of reasons.
But anyway, what I would like to say really quickly is that, you know, whatever dreams, whatever aspirations, whatever, you know, in the industry you want to follow, whatever line of work you want to do, songwriting, producing, is you want to be an artist, you have to stick at it. You have to put God first. You have to meditate every day. And you have to meditate on not just on yourself, self-love, but you have to meditate on your goals. And you have to be giving. You have to give back to society. You have to give back to the industry where you're in. I love that. You have to teach people.
I love that.
And God will bless you all the time.
I love that. And my last question, my really, really last question. I know I said that before. My last question. What do you have to say about people that like to pull you down when you realize you're shooting for the stars, you're rising up?
What I like to say?
What you have to say?
What I like to say?
Yeah,
hold on.
I know you're going to. I know that piano was there for a reason. All right.
I want to play the piano.
All right.
We go up and we'll get here.
All right, Shav. All right.
Let's say that to people who bad mind. We just tell them that we lose, like you say.
That's the carnival version. That's the carnival.
Right, but what I just tell them now. Okay, I'm gonna get serious now. What I want to tell them is that God love you, and don't matter how much time when they try to fight us or fight me or fight whoever it is it may be. Life is a balance. Without negative, there's no positive, and same way. You must find people all the time who don't like you. That is normal. But what you should do as a people in Trinidad and Tobago, the world, is really give them back love. You can't fight love with hate and hatred. You know, you have to fight love with love.
You see, you played the wrong song. You were supposed to play the next song that you write for me. You can't study people who gonna help you when you're back against the wall. That's the song you were supposed to play. But Shav,
you have to remix that song.
Yeah. That song no, a lot of my songs have to remix and put out again. Don't worry.
This is the year.
We have a lot of work to do. I just want to tell you that we love you, Shav. We miss you too in Trinidad and Tobago. Keep reaching for the stars. Keep working hard. We are proud of you, regardless of what. Don't give up. Don't study the detractors. Put on your blinders like the horse and keep going, right?
And I want to say one thing to you.
What's that?
And the nation.
What's that?
Sanitize.
Hey! That's what we're talking about. Shav, thanks for joining us today. We love you. I go touch base soon. I go message you later.
We'll talk offline.
Yeah.